Up the field, now Steinbach hits that one off the block. And a nice diving save by Thiessen to keep that one in play. Set to the near side for Steinbach again, a little bit softer on this. Thiessen again has a touch on it. And the Mountain Lions have to push it back over. That's Walker doing that. Field a back set for Pavlikowski. Just gets it over the front row blockers. Oh, a soft touch by Lindsay Pavlikowski on a nice set by Courtney Field. Gives the Griffins the lead, 15-14.
Comes to the middle and all the way back outside of Darrell Webb on the other side for three, and he makes it. Darrell Webb, he made 2 threes against Cal, and he started once again here against Clarion.
I think Darrell Webb's probably going to get this crowd ignited here in a couple minutes, and that's a great way to get him going.
So 3rd and long now for Westchester, again in a shotgun set with 3 wideouts.
Tipped off the blitz here. Darrell Jones is obviously coming now for IUP.
Matai,
here it comes.
Under pressure, hit as he throws. That ball's picked off. Interception by Chris Brown for IUP, and once again the Crimson Hawks take over after a Westchester pick. This time it's going to be from the 38-yard line.
Oh, she puts a pretty good drive into this one, out to left field, going over the wall, it's gone! Amanda Arnold takes the 2-1 pick, and she skies it out to left field for a solo leadoff home run. Bring up Liz Pickett. She is 1 for 2 today with a single and a run scored, a stolen base in the first inning. First pitch is a called strike to Liz.
I think Liz is good. She's due. This game here, she's due.
.314 career batting average here at Seton Hill.
See what a base umpire is? I think she's going to put it right over his head.
All right, we'll see. I came pretty close. This one's hit hard out to left center field. It's over the wall and gone. You said it, Jimmy. She's due for one. Did you think it was going to be that big of a hit?
Of course, I called it. I said over the umpire said. I didn't say how far.
That's right. On senior day, Liz Pickett, one of the 2 seniors out here from the Griffins in the field, connects. And that gives Seton Hill the lead right back. 3 runs come across this inning. 6-5. Seton Hill leading 2 home runs this inning. A leadoff homer by Amanda Arnold and a 2-run homer by Liz Pickett.
IUP coming back out onto the court. This game is far from over. West Liberty thought that they had their tickets punched for Springfield, Massachusetts. They very well still could. It is a 3-point game, and it all depends on what IUP does here. 11.9 seconds and 3 points differentiates these teams from their fate. Inbound, Kevin Stewart. Quickly to Rocco. Up court now to Stewart. You've got to think they're going to be looking for Sanders. Sanders gets the ball off the screen. 5 seconds. Pulls up for a contested shot. No good. Rebound. Darrell Webb. Last second shot. Shooter Rankin for 3. No good. West Liberty wins it. The fans storm the court here in the ASRC. It's all over for IUP, folks. The Crimson Hawks are going home for the offseason.
Again, Constantino at 3rd. Gunport at 2nd. Sell at 1st. Nobody out for the Griffins. Bottom half of the 12th inning, trailing 4-3 to Gannon.
And bases are juiced.
Landon Wall gets the sign he wants. Comes to the plate, hit by McCarthy. That's going to be right from the shortstop lip. Throws over to 2nd for Bradley. Gets 1 out. And 1 run comes across. Another one's going to come in on the error. So the Griffins win in the bottom of the 12th inning. After an error by the second baseman, Eric Bradley. He threw the ball away trying to turn 2. And it was well out of reach of Ryan Turner. That's your ball game. 5-4 final. Seton Hill wins the game.
And welcome back to the Mass Mutual Center. Mike Wilson here alongside Tim Scales. We are live in Springfield, Mass, to bring you the national championship game for men's D2 basketball. IUP still in quite a pickle as they trail 49-34 with just under 12 minutes to play in this game. Quite a pickle indeed, Mike. Yes, it is.
So 2-2 now to Brocious. And he's going to hit this ball right down to the first baseman, Levasseur, and that's going to be error number 1 on the season for Mike Levasseur. And aboard safely is Mike Brocious. I'm going to stay away from Mike Levasseur after the game because I said that in the pregame. I said, I don't want to jinx you.
You right now.
I can almost feel it. The first error of the season charged to Mike Levasseur.
But you know what? Give it to them hit this way. The ball was hit very sharply right at him.
It certainly was. And on this turf, it's really hard to tell how fast that ball is really coming at you. So an E3.
It could have hit the lip of the grass and then the carpet and then popped up.
That's true, because he was playing back towards the back of the infield.
We're going to give him every break.
Leadoff man aboard. And up now, Harpster hits a ground ball to the second baseman, McCarthy. And he dropped the ball, did first baseman Levasseur. Advancing over to third base now is Brocious. And is that going to be another error? That is. So none all season and 2 consecutive for Mike Levasseur.
Allowed to talk to anybody from now on.
All of our postseason interviews, I'm not doing them with any of the players because I'm going to get the stink eye from all of them.
You already did. It's not that you're going to.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Vulcans after the first incomplete pass of the drive. We'll see if the Vulcans can throw at IUP this time. Crimson Hawks have been holding strong defensively. This time, handoff comes to Lamont Smith. He tumbles ahead. The ball comes out.
Wow.
The ball comes out. It's a fumble. Coming the other way is Zach Severance to the near side across midfield. And he's across the 45-yard line down at the 42 of the California Vulcans. So Zach Severance picks up the fumble. And now it's IUP's ball in Cal territory.
Jeanette ball, 67-65. 15 seconds to play. Bats with it now. In the paint. Hesitates. Shot no good. Rebound by Sinwell. And he's fouled. Dan Sinwell gets the rebound and is fouled by Miles Sunder. So now Sinwell gets a chance to go to the line. Sinwell will be shooting 2. That is Sunder's first foul. 9.2 on the clock. All of Jeanette, it seems, making noise for Dan Sinwell. First free throw, no good. It will still be a one-possession game. Tom Kokenauer checks in. P.J. McLaughlin goes to the bench. Obviously, GCC playing the long shot. And if Sinwell can hit this shot from the free throw line, he will force the Jayhawks to make a three-pointer. It is good. Sinwell's shot will force a long-distance shot by Jeanette. Now here comes Morgan. Brings the ball up court. Morgan off for Bats. Bats back to Morgan. Time expires. The shot no good. Taken by Morgan at the buzzer. And GCC wins. The Centurions have won this basketball game 68-65. The final score in dramatic fashion.
But nonetheless, here's the kickoff, and it's another low kick.
Not going to see a good return. Oh, we might see a good return.
It's going to go to Robinson. He picks it up at the 30. Finds a hole up the middle. He's got a seam. He's got the kicker to beat. He makes a little move to the right. He's got to be gone to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tobias Robinson on the kickoff.
Jeanette trying to hurry up, get one last play in before the quarter. And Cox is going to do it. He gets Kraft in motion. Now he hands it off to him. Flea flicker downfield, wide open. Vaughn Delzell. He's going to be in for a touchdown. What a play call by Roy Hall and the Jayhawks as time expires in the first quarter. A flea flicker from Shavonte Kraft. Okay, we're back in Buchanan, West Virginia. You see Daria Abraskina going back to inbound the ball. They did add 2 seconds to the clock, so 12.5 remains. Now, according to the scoreboard, we should have one apiece here for both of these teams. Up court, as far as timeouts go. Abraskina turning, shooting, off the rim, no good. Rebound punched out by Oleski. Taken by Stossel, and she's going to dribble out the clock. And Seton Hill takes down number 1, West Virginia Wesleyan. Gives it out to Hall. Pull-up jumper, good. 5 seconds. Heather Bosco up court now. 1 second. Throws up a half-court shot. It's in! Heather Bosco at the end of the third quarter gives the lead to GCC 43-41. My goodness gracious. Heather Bosco from half court ends the third quarter. And call on Sports Center, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to step aside at the end of the third quarter We'll be back for more. The final frame, VCC leading 43-41.
So the inbounds now. Joe Rocco with it. He gets it off to Scooter Rankin and now to Edwards. Just winding the clock down now. It's a matter of time. McLean holds on to it. Back to Joe Rocco. 1 second. Time expires. Pack your bags, Crimson Hawks. Your tickets are punched for Springfield in the Elite Eight.
And they are storming the court. I have never seen IUP do this. The fans are storming the court.
The fans are all over the place here at center court. They're jumping over the table around us. It's mayhem here in Memorial Fieldhouse as Indiana is alive tonight.